Last time on D&D and Alimar, our party fought some vicious yetis and then encountered a patrol of guards being ambushed by vicious yetis. Deciding to join the fray, the party attacked both the yetis and the guards, revealing one of the guards was a spellcaster with powerful wands. The lady attacked and was dismayed to see that her magic was insufficient. The yetis mauled some corpses, trying to recover their heads for the Order of the White Hoods in order to return. The party was able to scrounge what they needed, and also scrounge the bodies of the yetis. Venturing back, the storm grew worse. What were they going to do? Well, they're going to find the cave again, that's what. As the storm grew stronger, the search grew tougher. They searched through the snow, and then they found the cave. The cave was abandoned! What were they going to do? Where could the White Hoods have gone? What'll they do next?
So, guys, what do you want to do next?
Like, now you guys.
I thought you paused because I was waiting for the that tempo jump.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't. I see.
That's exactly what he did.
It's exactly what I did.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the tone. Whatever. Okay. So, what time of day is it now?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell with the heavy storm outside.
But trying to discern based on how long I know we had a couple hours march out before we even encountered the Yeti, before we went to the guards and whatnot, so we've been awake for a bit.
Yeah, you have.
So we all take a long rest.
Should we try to see which direction the White Hood tracks are before the storm hides them all? Before we rest?
The storm was pretty effective at hiding things before we got in, depending on...
I will throw out a survival, see if I can get any tracks.
Where are you looking?
Around the cave. Well, outside the cave, rather.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken is the most familiar with snow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is he?
Absolutely not. There's nothing stopping Ryan rolling a check as well. 15.
Oh, I meant because you live in Canada.
Oh, I got totally in my character there. Sorry.
Bad joke is bad.
Alright, Dador steps outside the cave mouth, snooping along the snow, covering his eyes from the wind and the heavy flakes. Unable. Did I just mute myself? Can you still hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I hit a button and I didn't know which button I hit.
Not the right one.
Yeah, thankfully, because then that just causes a whole mess of confusion as to what's happening. Unfortunately, he's unable to find any tracks.
Not used to this climate yet.
How deep is the cave?
I don't know. Nobody's ever looked.
I'm going to check deeper into the cave.
Alright, I've got Pavu walking into the larger area of the cave, exploring for its depth. What's everybody else doing?
Well, I was going to do the same thing as Pavu is, but with a more of a specified search for food, because we haven't eaten since...
Yeah. You got some nice Yeti meat if you want.
Yeah, the Yeti meat that Pavu said won't sit well, or what was the last meal? The bread? So, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't sit well for Pavu, he said.
it's a different game, but
So you're looking for food.
yeah, I want to. I mean, Kobold's so familiar with cavernous area. Figure a specified search for fungus and grubs.
All right, give me an investigation check. Pablo, give me a perception check. What's everybody else doing? Dodor's outside the cave looking for tracks. I know that.
I'm gonna follow Pavu and say, "Well, I'm no good out there. I'll try to help you look in here."
Zoop.
I am going to examine the area where everyone was camped up before, see if anything might be left behind. I'm not really sure how large that area is, so when I'm
Well,
done
you're
with
looking at
that,
the area where you guys were staying because you didn't explore the full depths, and you could see tents and structures.
there was Ipuki's tent, which I thought was fairly close to where we stayed, close to the front. Yeah, so
the tent's not there anymore.
all right, but yeah, but pretty much just the resting quarters, and if nothing's there, then yeah, I'll join the rest deeper in searching.
All right, and it looks. Woo! Look at that, you're both wrong. All right.
I had written it down. Now I need to see if I wrote it down correctly.
All right. Pabu, do you have dark vision?
I actually don't know if Goliaths do. I don't think they do.
Oh, that's because I have Ryan written down as Keen Eye.
Well, Pavu, Kenai, Katho, Olavi.
I'll cast light on his club. Or do you have a short sword now? Or long sword?
Both.
I have both.
Alright, I'll cast it on your long sword.
All right. As you descend into the darker cave, you cast light, and glowing yellow light blooms from your whichever one you just cast on.
We'll save the short sword.
Spoiling your friend's dark vision. Ha!
Goliath was solos, yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Arix, you find what appears to be small scraps, probably not enough for one person to really feast upon. Maybe a heel of bread here, a finger's length or two of meat. But you do find some fungus growing on the wall that you recognize with an intelligence check.
Intelligence check is 4.
As edible.
How much is there?
There's a good bit if you scraped it off the walls.
I'm going to scrape it off the walls and bring it to the party.
Cool. All right.
I'm gonna kill all of us.
All right. Pavu. Rather, we'll start with the lower perception. Genre, as you cast light, you're disappointed that the light itself does not illuminate the entire cave due to the minimal radius. What you see appears to be the leavings of a hasty exit. You can see a few small iron rings and pythons where tents were once bound. A total of 3 pythons and 4 rings. You find 2 small scraps of leather, each about 2 feet by 2 feet. And you find what appears to be a fabricated hilt of a short sword, though no blade is attached. You see no sign of anything. Pablo, did you find out if you have dark vision yet?
I don't see it, so.
Alright, unfortunately your vision is limited as well in the dark. You are grateful for Genre's light. However, due to the limited vision, the most you can tell is that the cave seems to be quite larger than you first thought. As you explore, you do find what appears to be a hidden bend towards one end of the cave, revealing a downward sloping tunnel. The door, you return back to the cave after your fruitless search outside. See your friend following a glowing sword in the middle of the cave. Zook, did I already do you? I'm sorry.
No.
What was yours again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I never gave you one.
Oh.
That's my fault.
Yeah, you said you wanted to look around where you were staying before for something.
Yep.
Don't furbolgs have dark vision?
I think furbolgs do. No?
No, they don't.
No.
If I can, I'd like to use minor illusion to create some sort of light source as I search.
No, minor illusion's not good for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
You are gnome, so you have dark vision anyways,
Oh, what am I doing?
right?
Yeah, there it is, right on top of my character sheet.
I'm like, you don't need it? As you search around, you're unable to find really anything of use. It looks as if a Pookie's tent and anything around it was cleared pretty well. You don't even find a spare sleeping bag or rug laying out anywhere.
Wait, I do or I don't find
Don't.
anything?
Don't.
Okay. Got excited. Are the bedrolls we slept on still there?
No, that's kind of what I was getting at.
Jerks.
That's what I was trying to impart.
Oh, okay.
Returning with the mushrooms, I'm going to...
Returning to where?
A central area
Okay.
of where we would... Like, where I feel like the party would meet up, I guess,
Okay.
at the end of the searching. I'm going to
Sure.
drop the mushrooms there and then go back out in search of, hopefully, meat.
Well, you've got like 2 finger lengths of meat that have been laying out in the cave. That's exciting.
It is.
So where are you going for meat?
Deeper in the cave, searching about.
All right. As you drop off the stuff, you spot the door coming in.
I wasn't able to find any tracks. I'm not used to this climate at all. It's going to take time to adjust.
Even with use, snow make hard.
Right you are.
I nod heartily at this and then head back deeper into the cave.
I'm going to inspect the pile he left there.
I bring mushrooms. Off to find meat.
All right. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check or knowledge nature check. Anything from Pavu or Genre who went deeper?
Did I also notice the cavern? Sorry.
No, I didn't. You did not. That's why I didn't tell you.
Okay.
And what'd you need?
No, I was asking if you're doing anything after what I told you.
I'm gonna see if I can pick up tracks further into the cave.
Okay, at disadvantage. The door, with your 17 knowledge nature, as you examine it, you note that the scraps of bread probably are edible. The meat, you'd think you can get away with if you cooked it. Unfortunately, you're unfamiliar with the fungus as you're not familiar with the area.
Fair enough.
Did I hear about the fungus as well, seeing as I imagine I'm relatively close to the entrance?
Give me a perception check.
I did find like a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
raw food, so
That's an 18.
Yes, you did hear him.
Alright, I too would like to inspect them. Specifically just the mushrooms, because for the last few years my guy has been studying alchemy as somewhat of a hobby in that grand library.
Sure.
Do I get any sort of advantage?
No, you don't get advantage for that.
Okay. Ooh, not 20.
And that 20, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you look at the fungus, you're pretty sure they have 0 use in alchemy.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Mike is ready for his morning jog with that stretch there, though.
I'm gonna say to Pavu, find anything? All I found are some
You see him-
leftover
As you
tent.
say this, you see him bending over, peering at the ground, checking the walls.
Some tent pythons and stuff. It seems like they were in a hurry. If they left all this stuff behind, it's probably hard to find.
We're in a very large cavern.
Did you see where?
Pavu, you. That's a 13 is yours? Yes?
Yep.
Alright. It's hard to tell, especially being on rock and all, but you see a few scuff marks that indicates at least somebody went down this tunnel.
There is some disturbed dirt and stone here. It clearly looks as well, not clearly, but somebody came down this way.
Down what way? Did I miss you telling me there was a passage?
Yeah.
Ashley? Okay.
And I gesture.
I wonder if they were running away or running into. I would guess running away if it's only slight tracks.
This is a mighty strong storm outside.
Is the sound effect coming through okay?
Yeah.
They're very soft.
Oh yeah, they're not supposed to be overpowering. Think of it like tea.
What?
Sets the mood.
Want to help? What? Yeah, what do you want? What?
So, another investigation for heading deeper into the cave for some manner of meat. Hopefully.
Sure.
Or additional grubs.
How about you give me a wisdom check first?
Wisdom check? Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Your experience in the past tells you that any sources of meat probably wouldn't hang around a cave where a lot of humans were recently.
That's why I specified grubs before, but
Grubs don't burrow in rock.
no, but they hide under it enough.
Under solid rock?
Plus, I haven't fully explored
I
this
mean,
cave.
I'm not a spelunker, so I could be wrong.
I haven't explored the cave, so I didn't go deep into the thing. I passed out
All right.
bread the first visit.
Alright, as you move down, you don't see any portions of dirt where
Careful.
you think grubs would be. I'll give you that on your wisdom check, too.
I'll look about for more, I don't know, food in general, fungus, cavern growings. Perhaps some plant life.
We need to call Badger back. Oh, bye. Peekaboo.
Alright, so what's everybody doing?
I'm gonna say we should convene and see what we want to do.
Yeah, rest up and then venture deeper.
Come deeper.
You're a bitch.
Waiting on you guys.
I guess the
I'm waiting for people to disagree with me.
the general consensus is reconvene and rest.
Oh, hi, baby.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll come back and relay to the party.
I'll return to the group, upset that there's no meat. Short of the 2 scraps.
Actually, how bad is everybody's health?
Not that.
I'm wondering if we should just push while the tracks are fresh.
I also have heals that you refused last time.
I'm good to go. I thought you guys are banged up.
Alright. Coming
The
back to
two
the
worst
camp.
off are Pavu and Zook.
I'm doing pretty good. I got 12.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
ate all the heals.
You're down 7, which is the second most.
I'm down like
19.
18, 19. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I have you down 19.
So,
Is mine right?
Yep. Well, wait, 20 to 27? I assume you can track your own, Dave. I mean, but no, I have you at 24 or 27.
20 to 27 it is.
Okay.
Fuck you.
okay.
I assume take the worst.
Okay.
Oh, you want to wear your hat? Baby, I can't wear this.
So I've got Jean-Marie and Pavu on one end talking about maybe we should rest or maybe we should push. I've got Arix wandering around looking for more fungus. I need your investigation check for that. And I've got Zook and Dador standing over the pile of scraps that Arix brought back. Very cute, Ryan. Very cute.
Investigation for the second time is fucking 18. Whatever the shit I'm trying to say.
All right. You find another patch of similar fungus that looks delicious.
Similar or the same?
Looks very similar.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Happily bring it back to the camp. Group. Central area.
Chris, was that stuff you said about convening and resting in character or out of character?
No, I said we should rest up and venture deeper.
In character?
Yes.
Okay. Looking about around a bit, kind of flustered. Well, we need to do something. The real question is, I guess, did they leave us or did they flee and escape as something else? Do you think they could make it far in that storm out there?
I found a few tent pythons and rings and leather scraps. It seems like they left in a hurry. I would suspect the lather.
The lather?
Yes, I said lather.
I just got the strangest look from Melissa.
It puts the lather on the skin.
Alright, so I'm resting up.
Alright, so you're bedding down, kind of, around the food scraps?
I'm gonna place one of the Yeti Fjords. God, I got the Daves. Yeti furs down, sit up, and begin transiting.
Okay.
I think we should go while the tracks are still fresh.
Do tracks deteriorate on the inside like that?
They do not, but they will get further deeper into this mountain.
You feel you can proceed? I'll repack the Yeti skin.
We have time to eat first?
Do we have anything to eat?
You say as you look down on the pile of scraps that Arix has gathered.
And an armful of fungus that I have yet to drop.
Survival to see if they're edible?
Sure.
17.
Are you investigating the ones that he dropped or the ones in his hand?
All of them?
I'm going to need 2 rolls then.
17 and 15.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're looking at the pile on the ground first.
Sure.
Pile on the ground looks edible. Pile in his hand, you don't think they're edible.
Arix, get rid of those.
These
What
ones-
you gathered is enough.
Okay. I'll go get rid of the ones I'm carrying. And by get rid of, I mean we'll move to the side and just throw them against like the wall. Just
Okay.
I'd like to.
throw them away.
I want to examine one of the ones he's getting rid of, see if it would be useful in alchemy.
Give me a wisdom check first.
That's going to be not 20 plus 2.
You note significant differences actually when you look closer at them. The ones he's throwing away seems to have tiny green specks, where the other one seems to have tiny black specks. Alright, you can give me an alchemy check.
Wait, an alchemy check?
You said you wanted to see if it had any use in alchemy.
Yeah.
It's like a knowledge alchemy specified thing.
Okay.
Intelligence-based alchemy check.
Alright, that's going to be a 20, not natural.
They have no use in alchemy.
Okay. I'll return to the party.
Alright, looking at your food, you see that you have a total of maybe 3 pounds worth of food here.
So split it up evenly? I guess I don't need as much as the big guy here. So split it up in shares of 6 and he gets 2?
Arix, having grabbed all the mushrooms and whatnot, knows nothing of rationing and will just begin to grab mushrooms and eat.
Or we can just eat.
I'm also 2.5 feet tall, Dave, so...
Alright, so you're eating the fungus?
Yes. I'll eat fungus, a little bit of bread.
Alright, so yeah, you've got a few scraps of heels of bread, 2 finger lengths of uncooked meat, and a pile of fungus, which makes up the bulk of what you have.
I would recommend cooking that meat.
I don't have anything to make a fire.
Survival is fun.
I can mock it.
Arix no make fire, no have things.
I'll go outside and look for sticks. I said I will.
Nobody else is saying anything? Okay. The door, as you walk to the cave mouth, you can see it's almost a complete whiteout.
I'm gonna walk back in. Yeah, not a chance.
And you're welcome to try. I didn't mean to
Theodore.
dissuade you completely.
Theodore, can you try to put these things in your Yeti sack? I hand him the where are they? The 3 pythons, 2 iron rings, 2 bits of leather scrap that are 2x2, and the fabricated sword hilt.
Since the door warned off eating the meat without it being cooked, I'll avoid that.
Okay.
All right. Apologies, guys. I'm good now.
Everybody taking an equal share? Or what?
I'm gonna try to take less to leave more for the Goliath.
I'm going to eat more.
I'm going to sample and see if I like it before I decide further.
Give me a charisma check.
Beggars can't be choosers, you
I was going to say, I'll eat his if he's seeming to be picky. If he's like nibbling, I'll just pick up what he's nibbling and just eat it.
There's a 16.
It's not very appetizing, no.
Okay. At the first bite, I make a little face, and then from that point on, every bite I take, I'm going to use minor illusion to turn it into some delicious meat, like a
Which
drumstick or
tastes
something.
the same when it hits your mouth.
It's all in the head.
It's not.
To me, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to eat.
Alright. So everybody's eating?
Eric's not know how you turn fungus into delicious meat, but you mean share.
With a smile, I turn a piece into a delicious drumstick and hand it over.
He's faking it, little one.
I don't know what that means.
Alright, so if nobody's eating the meat, you each have eaten only half a pound.
Alright, I'm satisfied. I'll leave it there.
Wait, I should have eaten more. 'Cause
Dave
I
ate a little less, so you ate 0.7, Dave ate 0.3.
Hey, that's important.
It is. Alright, so as you finish up your meal and you have the 2 pitiful pieces of meat uncooked before you, what do?
I'm gonna search the cave for wood.
Alright.
Looking from the meat to the cave entrance. Seem to be a lot of predators in this area. Perhaps when the storm's over, we could use this as bait.
My search for wood was a 3.
Yeah, you don't find any.
Okay. So at that, I'm going to... We cannot give up the chase. The trail will run cold. We must continue on.
I will poke Zook in the side. You, Mr. Magic Man. You make fire. Cook meat.
Would you like me to heal you if we're going to continue, Pabu?
I
Mike
seem-
pouring over his options.
I'm going to seem very hesitant at allowing you to heal me. So that's what I'm trying to convey in my character. Better than dead. And I hold my arm out.
Okay, and I will, because he's being so stubborn, I will use the second level. For 15.
Part of the character, man. Love it or hate it. Part of the character. 15?
Yep.
Damn. Almost max.
Yeah, I wasn't faulting you for that. I was just saying, if you're gonna be such a whiny bitch every time I try to heal you, I might as well.
I'm aware. I know. I'm very much aware.
Morris,
Just kidding.
I give a flex and a roll of my muscles as you heal me. And does anybody speak giant?
no, I do not.
No.
Nope.
I say thank you in giant to you.
What does it sound like?
Very guttural, like earthy.
Nigga.
There you go.
I
Try
looted
to
a,
imitate it.
Nigga.
I looted
Write that
a
down.
flask off of one of those guards at the prison. I never checked to see what's inside. I'd like to do that now.
Sorry, you want to check what's inside what?
A flask I got from one of the prison guards.
Okay. You note that you have a quarter of a flask of water.
Oh, it's just water.
Just water? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, seriously?
Well,
What
like
the
a-
fuck? Yeah,
a
just
cup of
no
water.
big deal.
If anything, this is just something for us to fight over. It's not really going to help.
No, it's not.
Load it up with snow, bitch.
Do you know how long you can survive without food?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
No, I'm asking Mike.
Andy.
Yeah, you can survive a very long time without food.
Roughly 2 weeks. Do you know how long you can survive without water?
But we have a blizzard outside, and snow's made of water.
It's like,
Do you know how long you can survive without water?
it's like 3 days.
You know, yeah, not very long.
It's a day.
But we have plenty of water, so it's not really
Okay.
groundbreaking.
Yeah, plenty of water as we head away from the snow and deeper into the cave.
Well, with that being said, I would like to fill the flask with snow.
Yup.
You should probably drink it first, but yeah.
Mike, give me a dex check getting snow into the flask.
I'm gonna taste the snow. I would like to taste.
I'd like to examine the snow I'm going to fill in or put in the
All
flask.
yellow.
Okay, I'd like to find white snow.
Yes, you find plenty of white snow right outside as the cave mouth seems to be starting to fill up with snow.
Okay. I'm sorry, what check was that?
Dex.
Dex.
And I'm
That's gotta be
tasting
a-
survival is a nat 1.
15.
You taste something tangy and irony about the snow.
I say in giant, shaking my head. No, not right.
What was your dex check?
15.
Alright, you managed to fill about half the flask with snow before your hand turns numb.
I'll switch to my other hand.
Give me another dex check at disadvantage.
I'm gonna go eat some snow for water, and I'll turn to Pavu. Big friend, what were tracks inside?
Are you trying to eat sufficient amount of snow, or are you just trying to have a little snow?
Little A, little B. We'll see how it goes.
All right, you have a bite full of snow, and it's freezing cold.
I grab Arix by the shoulder and pick him up. Do not eat it. There's something wrong.
And open cold jaw
Untainted.
just drips snow outside.
Raising an eyebrow, I'm just going to kind of look up at him as I continue to try to put it into the flask. And maybe I'll taste a little bit.
It tastes fine to Arix. What wrong?
What was your dex check?
That was a 12.
All right, yeah, you fill up the flask the rest of the way with snow, and you taste some.
Yep.
Give me a survival check.
16.
Snow tastes fine to you.
How did it taste to Arix?
What was your survival check?
Nat 20.
Tasted fine to you.
Tastes fine, Arix. Pavu not taste things right.
Arix, give me a con save.
Oh boy, 17.
All right, you suddenly feel your stomach rumbling really uncomfortably as you let out a loud bout of gas.
Did I hear that?
Yeah.
I
both
told
did.
you. And then I put him down.
Snow tastes fine though.
I give a shrug and begin moving in.
Never realized what the tracks were inside. I was gonna do a thing. Or I can do a thing.
I'm going to empty the flask.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And you make valiant effort, though it's hard to get snow out of a flask.
Question the snow, not the food we all just ate.
I'm trusting the big survival guy.
Yeah, except my survival sucks.
I don't know.
It's terrible.
And Arix has also done a bit of tracking and whatnot here, so.
I'm just I need armor and weapons. This is like the first time I play the character. I'm like, yup, I'm just gonna be this big old fucking meat shield. And nothing.
I'm gonna take the pine cones out of my clothes.
You feel instantly better. The door, you see him, Jean-Marie, pulling pine cones out of his cloak, or his robe.
Why are you
Or
stuffing
pine needles, rather.
cones?
Pine needles. Sorry.
I didn't remember you putting pine cones in there, but yeah, you feel better taking those out.
And then I'm gonna try to fit the woman guard shoes to my feet and do a better job stuffing them. So my
Give
feet
me
fit.
a dex check or a profession tailoring.
Nat 20.
Which one was it?
It was a dex.
Alright. You managed to do a much better job so the shoes fit much more comfortably. And they're still a little awkward as they're too big for you, but more comfortable.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Arix, give me another con save.
12.
You, as you start to return into the cave, realize you are shitting yourself.
Not exactly wearing pants, so.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm a kobold.
Yep, so you're just walking in and it's just...
Is it voluntary?
You don't know this, you just see him walking in front of you.
It becomes voluntary. I'm not stopping.
You're not even gonna find a fucking corner?
You and Zook
I'm
both
a
see
dumb kobold. What do you want from me?
Man, I'm glad I have shoes on.
Yes, I'm just going to continue walking as best I can, leaving this trail behind me, and when I'm done, I'm going to do a little bit of a scoot.
Solid. That is solid RPing.
This is Arix. Welcome.
I take no note of it, and if I step in it, I don't care.
The moment I see this,
Mike is like having
I
an
illusion
aneurysm.
it away.
This is going to be heinous for exactly
not
two of you.
but
Jedi mind. He's literally Jedi mind tricking himself. That is what this character is.
yeah, as soon as I see it, I'm going to rush over to him. What are you doing? No, get out! I'm going to take off my moccasin and kind of shoo him out like a dog. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow! Ow! Right! Hit me! Fine! Fine! And I'll go out, like, back towards the cave entrance or whatever. Or, like,
Alright. The door and Jean-Marie, you both catch a strong waft of shit smell.
I'll just finish up near the cave entrance and just crossed arms mean mugging Zook.
Right in the entrance? You couldn't find a corner? Oh. I just kind of like try to step
Not
around
in the
it.
entrance, like away from the party. I've been hit with shoes. I'm gonna separate myself from you guys now.
He's like a dog. You hit him, he shies to a corner.
Vile. I'm gonna cover my nose and mouth with my arm.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm going to approach the kobold. And, nothing personal. I just don't believe in shitting where I eat. We kind of try to do that in private places. Maybe we could clean this place up, clean you up a little bit?
We in cave! Where else kobold shit?
Maybe in the corner or on the side, not where we walk or sleep or do anything.
Eric's not asleep there. There's shit there. Find other spot.
I'll pat you on the shoulder. I will. I'm sorry I got rough, and I'm going to start mulling over how I'm going to clean up this shit, or at least make it smell less. Just kind of sit there and looking at it.
Big friend, you say there are tracks inside. What were tracks of?
Not tracks, just marks.
Would they be tracks enough for primeval awareness?
Which book's that in again?
It's in PHB under Ranger. At third level, you can use your action to expend a Ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell you expend, you sense whether the following types of creatures are present within a mile of you or within 6 miles if you're in favored terrain.
Are you in favored terrain?
Yes.
Alright, are you expending one?
I don't know. I don't know if the tracks are enough. And also, I haven't seen them, so I didn't know if that's a prerequisite.
And you also noted the types of creatures that it detects.
Looking at that now. Yeah, never mind. Not going to do that.
I'm like, if you want to expend the slot, that's on you.
Nah, I thought it had something in there about favorite enemies.
I can't tell you if it'll be effective or not until you do it.
I thought it said something about favorite enemies, but
Favored terrain.
yeah, I misread. Never mind.
But your favorite terrain must be caves, right?
Favorite terrain, caves, yes, but favorite enemy is human, so I thought I could kind of double up.
Ah, gotcha.
So I was going to, if there were tracks, primeval awareness, focus on them, see if they're within 6 miles.
Gotcha.
So what are we doing?
I'm going back down the.
Well, I wasn't sure if we were resting or what.
No, I
There's
got
been some
healed.
con-
And
Right.
we did our thing. I'm going to continue down. We should rest, but I'm being stubborn as fuck.
I know Dodor was trying to rest before, and then he got interrupted.
I'm fine.
There was some debate, so I didn't know what you guys were doing.
I'm following the big strong guy.
Yep, we're gonna go.
All right.
I'll cast light again on whoever's leading
Apparently, Pavu.
It ain't
All right.
Arix.
on his short sword.
Okay. You reach the hidden bend once again.
I'm going to keep walking.
All right. So you're heading down it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hold the short sword up. Obviously, it's light, but
All right. Everybody, give me a perception check. Ooh. Bad rolls and some good rolls. I'm waiting on. There we go.
I have no bonuses to this shit. I'm just a big, strong brute that doesn't have the ability to be that yet.
All right. Jean-Marie and Zook. As you're walking, you appear to be in some naturally hewn cavern or tunnel. You can feel that it seems to be sloping somewhat downwards, and you see the occasional patch of fungus along the walls. Pavu, you detect a sense of moisture in the air, growing stronger as you walk. Dodor and Arix. As you're walking down, you catch the faint hint of a sound of something dripping. You guess it's echoing up from whatever is below.
Faint sound of something dripping.
Yes. And everybody I said after heard everything from the person before, if that wasn't obvious.
I know it's faint. Can I determine direction?
Downwards.
Downwards? Alright.
You're heading down. It's coming from somewhere ahead.
Some dripping further below, perhaps a water source.
As you say this, you realize each of you are feeling quite parched.
Head towards water source.
Smells earthy, like mold.
Smells more like moisture. I don't pick up any mold.
Just telling you what Pablo smell.
Let's go check it out regardless. I'm gonna make my way down towards the dripping.
As I see him do this, I'm going to move ahead of him and lead.
Okay.
Alright, by your lead.
Alright, I'm assuming you're keeping the light spell up there, Jean-Marie.
Yep.
Alright, as you continue moving down, you move for about another hour, and you can all feel tired. You've been up for a while at this point. You can feel end of day tiredness really starting to kick in. And you each get the sense of a larger and larger amount of earth overhead as the path seems to continue downwards until you finally come to what appears to be compared to the tunnel, larger circular chamber. The ground appears to be covered in a light layer of gravel and dirt, and you can see a pathway. You can see three pathways branching out from this chamber. You can see two seem to change direction and head upwards, and you can see one continues down. The sound of dripping echoes from the lower tunnel.
The dripping is that way.
I need water.
Pavu, do you notice any of those marks again? Which way they went?
$19.
As you look about, you can see that there appears to be quite a bit of movement in this cave, and you can see scuff marks heading in all three paths.
2 up and 1 down.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Well, if we think down is our best chance at some flowing water, I guess.
Water. And at that, I walk out.
I guess that's the best plan. Lead on, big man.
I'm just letting you guys know you're going to have to teach me manners if you want me to have them, because...
Alright, everybody give me a con save.
Constitution.
Arix, give me 2.
2? Fuck.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, there we go. Starting there. And it is what? Alright, so you all feel the strain of continuing to push on as your limbs are tired, though none of you seem to suffer any ill effects from it. Arix, you feel another sharp pang in your gut, almost doubling you over, though you manage to straighten up. You feel as if your mouth is quite ashen. You are considered poisoned.
Okay.
WebMD says you're about to die.
Yeah, WebMD would have told me 3 hours ago that I have cancer too. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, you do, but think of the radiation required to make a kobold exist.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Fuck Chris getting his out of character water right now.
This talk of thirst is making me thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
With the illness and Pavu's drive for water, I'm going to start following closer and being less concerned about being so far away about things.
Okay. Hey, everybody give me another con save. As another hour passes of marching as the sound of dripping grows audible to everybody. Jean-Marie, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Yay!
Hey, you just got rid of one of those.
What am I doing?
Con save. Alright. You all feel your limbs growing leaden as exhaustion is truly starting to set in, though Jean-Marie appears to take it the worst out of all of you.
Sorry,
Adam,
mine
that
is
was
actually a
with disadvantage,
15.
Adam, that was with disadvantage, right?
It wasn't, but I'll.
Because you have your poison, so disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't look up poison. The second roll was better, so yes, with disadvantage.
Okay. Poison gives you disadvantage on all ability checks.
Attack rolls and ability checks. Yep, I opened right to it, actually.
Isn't that fun? Alright. You finally find yourself leveling out into a larger cavern. You can see stalagmites and stalactites riddling the area. And you can see water dripping from the ceiling into small pools forming at the base of the rock formations.
I'm going to boldly walk over to the pool
Alright.
I will.
and survival check on the water.
Alright, you're going to taste it and find out?
23. No,
Are you
22.
tasting it or are you just looking at it and doing it that way?
Oh, no, I'll taste it.
Okay.
I want to know if it's good water.
Alright, what was your survival check?
23.
As you taste it, it definitely tastes very tinged with rock, though you think it's safe to drink.
Tinged with rock, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's very mineral heavy.
But
Safe cave
but it
water.
tastes okay.
It seems okay, yeah.
Come, drink. And I begin, like, putting my hand into the water and drinking it from my hands.
Arix does not need to be told twice.
Yep, going to drink.
Alright, as the three of you bend down to drink, Zook and Dodor, before you have a chance to react, you see what appears to be a moving wall of darkness drop from the ceiling, covering your friends. Pavu and Jean-Marie, armor class?
12.
13. Yeah, but see, I'm supposed, at this point, like,
Jean-Marie, you are missed. However,
Pavu, you're critically hit.
You're just going to have to take a level of barbarian is all.
Don't tempt him.
yeah. Yeah. Fighter
alright,
barb.
Pavu, you suddenly feel something land and clamp down around your head and neck,
Damn it!
constricting and cutting off your air and sight. You are unable to breathe. And you take 4 points of damage.
I think I know what this is, and I think you guys missed it in the fucking temple in my campaign. You didn't go into that room, fuckers. I was excited about this one.
Okay.
Zook and Dodor, pretty much nobody can see anything at this point. Zook, you can see the rest of the cave, but immediately around your friend seems to be complete darkness. Arix and Genre, you can't see anything. Everything seems to be pitch black around you. You can't see or see anything. And Pavu, you feel something constricting around your neck, cutting off your breathing.
In my years of study, does this ring any bells? But I might know about.
You see darkness.
You don't know what it is because you can't see it.
Can I attack it?
You see. I hate you.
So,
You guys can roll initiative though.
so I can't tell the difference if this is a living thing or a magical thing. All I just
You see darkness. That's it.
Yeah, that's what he's getting to you. You saw darkness descend, so you don't know what the cause is.
Okay. Oh shit.
Adding my wisdom bonus to my initiative is super fun.
I don't have to roll, right?
You still have to roll initiative, yeah.
Oh, initiative.
You're gonna have to make a con save on your turn to stay conscious. So that'll be fun, but and okay. Pavu, you're the first to act. Give me a con save.
$18.
Alright, you stay on your feet as you feel this thing constricting about you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to engage. I mean, am I still holding my weapons?
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop my weapons and engage in a grapple.
Are you trying to remove it or do something else?
I'm trying to pull it off me and smash it.
Alright, give me a strength check.
24.
Alright. As you reach up and are pulling, you realize there are 8 separate tentacles wrapped around your neck, attached to something flap-like that seems to be encompassing your head itself. With great effort, you pry them loose and detach the beast, flinging it from your body. Unfortunately, you still can't see.
So I threw it from me, but I still can't see.
Yep. You can breathe again, but you can't see. Everything around you appears pitch black.
Okay, I'm going to reach up and see what's blinding me.
You feel nothing on your face or head. Very confused. We move to the next in the order.
Yeah.
The door. You heard a grunt, a thud, and then another grunt and another thud. Other than that, you see blackness. Where your friends once were.
So my dark vision does nothing.
Your dark vision does nothing. It's unable to penetrate this darkness before you.
This darkness is magical. I can't see a thing.
Everybody can hear that.
Perception to see if I can locate where the thud went.
Disadvantage. Yeah, sure.
$14.
14. You are
User?
unable to locate it. What do you do?
I'm thinking. So I can go defensive and use Shillelagh because it's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
The defensive is standard. I do.
That's what you're doing?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Alright, that brings us to Arix, who's not there. That's helpful. Oh, good. I was about to move on. Arix, you're up. You heard a couple grunts, a thud or two, and you still can see nothing. And you heard the door shout, "My dark vision is useless. The darkness is magical," or reversed, or something like that.
Close enough.
Muted. Muted still.
I didn't know I'd hit the button. That better?
There you go.
Yeah, I had looked up this, I think, creature, hoping you guys would fight it, but you didn't yet. So I don't really, even at a character, I don't know how to deal with them. And I don't want to attack in the direction of Pavu because I'm pretty sure that would damage him. Shit. Not sure what to do, not being able to see in the dark anyway, so Arix would probably just fire towards Pavu.
So what are you doing?
Gonna fire towards Pavu.
Alright. You're firing your bow in that direction?
Yep. I'm gonna blindly fire an arrow towards Pavu and his fancy new cloak he didn't want.
Alright, disadvantage.
Seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah, well,
Considering you're in that direction too, Dave, I don't blame you.
when you're a dumb kobold,
I know.
with disadvantage, I think I miss. Or, well, I hope I
I
miss.
can't tell you if you don't give me a number.
With disadvantage, it's going to be a 12.
With disadvantage, firing in the direction of Pavu. You do miss.
Hooray! I think. Maybe. I don't know how to deal with this creature. I got...
Both the door and Zook, you see an arrow fly out of the darkness, clanging against the nearby rock and shattering.
Oh, damn you. I'm going to... I'm playing this like impulse, so instinct, darkness falls, fire in the direction of it, and then run the fuck away from it.
Is that what you're doing?
So I want to get out of this darkness. I want to move the 30 feet I can move back.
Okay. You have no problem doing so. Yeah, you have no problem doing so. Yeah. The door and Zook, you watch as Arix comes panically running out of the darkness back in your direction. Arix, you suddenly, as you move 15 feet, suddenly see your companions. Or two of them.
Can see out here, not know what darkness is.
Can you see the target?
Inside only dark. Here, grunts, fire shot. Nothing hit.
Anything else?
No.
Zook, you're up.
Okay. So we only really got to see the pool of water. Anywhere else in the room?
You are cutting in and out.
Oh. Is this better?
Assuming so.
Okay. So we only really saw the pool of water. We didn't really explore the room before
Correct.
this happened. Okay.
So
I would
water
like.
and three of your companions rush forward. Water, please.
I will call out to those in the darkness. Eric seemed to make it out all right. Quick, try to get out of here while you can. And I'm going to explore or check out the surroundings and see if there's anything else in this cave. Pile of bones, any sort of, really anything of interest other than mushrooms. It's going to be a 17.
You do spy large patches of mushrooms around, and you can see other similar pools. As you were looking trying to look a little closer in your haste, you do spy what appears to be a series of bones scattered around the room.
Okay. If I can, I'd like to look at the ceiling above other pools of water.
All right, give me another perception check.
That's going to be a 16.
You see what appears to be normal rock formations above on the ceiling.
Okay. Is the darkness covering the ceiling above the water we were just at?
Nope.
All right. Is there anything interesting about that? Claw marks?
Nope.
Any sort of wear? Okay. So I have no idea what's going on.
And Jay, you're up.
So I know something
you
just
spent your
tried.
turn examining the room, man.
What?
No, I was talking to Mike. Go ahead.
So I know something just tried to attack me, right?
You felt something try to go past you. And then you heard a grunt and from right next to you. And you heard everybody else's shouts and calls.
So
you can infer from that what you'd like.
I'm going to try to use Dissonant Whispers, page 234, to attack the thing that just attacked me. So it's a Wisdom save of 14.
So what are you targeting?
The thing that just attacked me.
Come on. You can do better than that. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. You don't even know if a creature came near you.
All right,
I'm
then.
going to say you can't target it if you don't have more than that.
Did I notice that? So I know Pavu grunted and threw something or threw something. I'm going to say, Pavu, did something attack you? I think something passed me.
Yes. I dislodged it and threw it.
Over where?
All dark. I don't know.
Damn it, Lawrence.
Hey, man.
All right, I'm
Auto
gonna.
hit, you have to have something to target, and you have no target.
I feel like if something attacks you, you can, and all it has to do is hear you. You can attack it back. But
Yeah, if you know what it is, or where it is, roughly even.
yeah, I mean, it could not have ears.
There's a way. I have a way that you can right now if you wanted to. I just need you to say it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I don't know that, so I'm going to.
That's my point. Is you don't know.
I'm going to slowly try to go back the way I came and say, I'm going to retreat for now.
Are you retreating?
Yeah, so I'm going to, like, go half speed and try to, like, slowly move backwards from where I came.
Coward.
All right. What's your armor class?
12, I believe? Yeah.
Suddenly, you feel something smack into you, dealing 8 points of damage, and you find something wrapping itself around your head and neck. You can no longer breathe. As you back out of the darkness, Zook, Dodor, and Arix, you can all see what appears to be a large, stretched out piece of leather with 8 tentacle-like legs wrapped around Jay's head and neck. Sprouting from the stretched out leather appears to be some kind of squid-like head almost, ringed with wide open, solid yellow eyes. If you can see that.
Alright.
Its skin is the same, is such a perfect match of complexion to the rock around you that it's no wonder you couldn't see it before. As it seems to be suffocating Jay. And the creature seems to constrict. Jay, please give me a con save. As the creature hits you for 4 more damage.
Gotta love those nat ones.
Really?
So,
Multiple?
15. No.
Oh, Jesus.
You got a nat 1?
Yeah, which turned into a 15.
How does that turn into a 15? Oh,
Halfling.
Because he's a half.
well, you also have your exhaustion, so it's a disadvantage save.
Okay, but okay, so it's 12.
Dave loves his halfling so much. Alright, you see Jay visibly stagger and almost collapse, but retain his feet.
Hi.
Babu. Wow, that's a bad roll. You feel something whip past you, but does not connect. Alright, that brings us to Pavu.
I'm going to grab for my weapons in the dark. Try and find them.
Give me a dex check.
$18.
You find them!
Okay. Now I can hear them calling, correct?
Yep, you've heard everybody making their statements. You felt the whipping noise go past you. You know roughly where you threw the thing.
Alright. So I am retreating out of the darkness.
Okay. As you back out a little over 15 feet, you suddenly come to stand next to Jay, who seems to be staggering with this massive thing wrapped around his head.
I will.
Dave's like, you're gonna kill me. Dave's
I
looking,
don't-
just you have this look of horror, Dave. You're
I
just
don't think
staring.
I'm the only healer, but I might be the only one with health left, or with spells left.
Dave's like, that means don't kill me.
Alright, I'm going to drop my weapons and attempt to rip this thing off his head.
Alright, give me a strength check.
16.
You are able to rip the tentacles and the form from it. You note that this thing is about the same size total that your halfling companion is.
Can I bite it just cuz?
Oh,
Like, as
Sure.
I'm pulling it off, I want to bite it.
sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Was this an improvised weapon attack?
Pretty
Yeah, I
much.
mean, it's- Yeah, just give me a improvised weapon attack, strength based. Okay.
So what? Improvised weapon is half strength?
Yeah.
19.
All right, you bite it for damage. You can feel dark, thick ichor ooze beneath your teeth.
I mean, I'm just trying to, like, rip it out. I'm just a savage.
All right, everybody sees that. All right, Dodor, you're up.
So did he hold it in his hand, or
No, he ripped it
bite?
off.
okay? So it's on the ground right now.
Yeah,
All right, the door smash.
charges in with his shillelagh.
Uh, 22.
Hit.
$12 damage.
Your club comes down with a mighty blow, smashing one tentacle flat and somewhat into the base. You hear what sounds just on the very edge of your hearing, what sounds like a high-pitched wail.
Ugh. Thing disgusts me.
Anything else?
Nope.
Arix, you're up.
Pavu, bite. Leather tastes good. And I'm going to fire a shot at the thing on the ground.
All right. Disadvantage since it's in the melee.
Want to buy a sharpshooter? Disadvantage is going to be a 22.
That hits.
My other one was a nat 20. 7 damage.
7 damage. As your arrow strikes home, the thing seems to fold over upon itself, lying flat, unmoving.
Does the darkness dissipate?
No. Anything else?
One out here. There more? And that's all I got.
Zook, you're up.
So now that I have a clear look at this,
Yeah, you cut off again. Now that I have a clear look. Zoop.
Now that I have a clear look at this, is there anything that I recognize?
Nope. You cut yourself off again, but no.
Okay.
You are desperate to build in some extra knowledge here, huh?
I'm trying. Does that thing just look lifeless, or is it confirmed?
Looks lifeless.
Hmm. How far am I from it?
10 feet.
Okay. Do I have a clear view?
Nope. Obstructed with everybody around it.
Is there an angle I could move to where I would have a clear view? But not within melee range.
Into the darkness. You'd have a clear shot if you could see it.
Mm. Alright, I will go up and I will stab it with the longsword.
When did you get a longsword?
Oh, from one of those guards, I think. I had a couple of longswords throughout this whole thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think we have 2 in the sack right now.
Heyo. Alright, make your attack roll.
Nat 20?
You critically hit the dead monster. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Six damage.
Are you trained in longswords?
No.
So that should have been at disadvantage. But doesn't matter. It's dead.
Okay.
With a mighty cleave, your longsword comes down and severs the top portion just below the eye stalks. Or the eyes.
And I'm going to nod and look at it and say,
Bloody
"Yep,
ichor spills out.
this one's dead." And I guess if I still have time on my turn, I'm going to closely examine the ceiling above another pool of water. Now that I know how well they're camouflaged, I'd like to see if I can notice something further.
You don't. Alright, Jay, you're up.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see. You had it right
Alright.
in your head, so you can see this bloody thing on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna cure myself.
Alright.
So heal myself for 7.
Okay.
Up to 15.
Anything else?
I'm gonna say, was that it or was there another?
I didn't see
Alright.
anything.
And with that, the darkness suddenly rolls forward, encompassing you all. And Arix finds himself under attack, even though he's not here. And it connects with him whenever he gets back. And he takes 5 points of damage whenever he gets back. Yeah. Alright, so you are all in pitch blackness once again. And it is Pavu's turn.
You got 5 damage. Oh, there you go.
And you can't breathe, and you feel something wrapped around your head.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, Pavu, you're up. I wish they gave you monster weights and heights. It'd be a lot more helpful. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, Dave. It's about the same size as you or Eric's, and it's now clamped around your heads. Or his head right now. Little lizard guy with a giant squid head running around. Oh. I mean, you could RP get really into character.
That was a good point for Lawrence to freeze for me.
Yeah, Lawrence is definitely frozen.
Lawrence!
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Okay.
I didn't go away. Everything was still moving on my end. Still talking to you guys, and just like, but why is nobody responding? Oh, Lawrence is frozen. No, I'm not. I'm here.
It was like, well, you could really RP and then stop.
Said you could really get into the RP and starve with your character.
I could. Or I could not do that.
What was my perception? 16, I think.
For what?
I moved. You asked for one.
Oh, I didn't hear you say anything. I did?
Yeah, because you.
I said it was your turn.
Hooray!
Oh, that's what it was. It was.
I was gonna say I don't remember
My
asking for
turn.
anything.
Yeah.
It was your turn. I'm like, what
It
the?
was 16. 16 perception in the darkness, trying to hear.
You can hear a muffled gurgle sound from the direction you saw Erickson.
I'm going to move to that with my hands like scraping across the ground, trying to find him because I now know what this thing is doing.
All right, give me a attack roll at disadvantage for strength based.
Attack roll at disadvantage, strength based. $15.
All right, you find it. And
Oh no, I'm sorry, 17. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. $17. Well, in that case, you really find it. Your hands connect with it.
Then I'm gonna immediately begin ripping it off of him.
All right, strength check.
$16.
You successfully rip it off of Eric's. Eric's air rushes back into your lungs.
Woo!
And I'm gonna try and grapple it.
Okay.
I want to kill this thing on my own now. Pissed.
Give me your strength-based grapple check. Because I do the same.
Oh, Shazam. 25.
Alright, you can feel the thing rise and struggle. And it puts up a valiant attempt to get away from you. So you maintain your grip. You have it pinned. The door, you're up.
Kill
Really
it!
epic fight for a Darkmantle fight.
Sucks when you can't see.
I know. Took the easy mode off.
Because anything else has been easy.
You guys have made it look easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
From my chair, it's been looking for like I've been going easy on you guys.
Lawrence needed to buff this up.
I haven't buffed these guys at all.
No, but I mean you're recognizing CR and just doing it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh
I
no,
got
these guys are
great
low
rolls.
CR actually.
Yeah, the Yetis were 3s, right?
Yeah, these are halves each.
So we should be facing 6 of them.
Do you got it?
He said to kill it. Did you miss that?
I can't see it.
So he's calling in. Like, do you have it?
Oh.
It's pinned.
I'm gonna follow his voice and do my best not to whack him over the head.
All right, give me a attack roll disadvantage.
15.
Give me your damage.
7.
All right, you deal 5 to it and 2 to Pavu.
In the middle of you rolling, Lawrence had a smirk that was just...
I'm
Telling.
assuming I just met the roll.
Sorry, just give me one sec. What is it? Right. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. So we are at. Yeah. So Pablo, you took a bit of a club there, though you could tell it was a glancing blow against you. And Zook, you're up.
Alright, so they're in the darkness. Oh, we're all in the dark.
Did I skip Arix? I did skip Arix. My bad. And he walked away. I don't know why he got away instead of saying something. Go ahead. I'll jump back to him when he's back.
Alright, so the door asked if he had it. He said he did. I heard him go in and make the connection.
You heard him
So
make a connection.
Okay.
Sorry, I skipped you there, Adam. We'll go back to you right after Zook. My bad.
Honestly, I'm just going to dodge for
Okay.
fear of hurting another companion. And I'm
All right,
done.
Arix, you're up.
Alright, so... I want to... do I have...
Fight's going a lot longer than I expected. It's been a half-hour fight.
I'm going to get out
This is
of-
why CRs are so tough. Can't figure out what's going to be done for you guys. Sorry, go ahead, Adam.
I mean, he pulled it off my head, so he's right next to me.
He pulled it off your head, and then, yeah, sorry. Yes.
So, for lack of a better description, I'm gonna point blank shot.
Okay. I don't
using
think that's cheat anymore, man, but I like it. You have
Well,
disadvantage.
no. Well, that's why what I mean by for lack of a better way of describing it. I want to shoot this thing on the ground using his voice as guidance for where he's pinning it.
Okay.
Plus, if he figures if he point blank shoot it's enough people, he'll get advantage to it in the future or the feat.
I mean, that's not why I was doing it, but I guess yeah, that could be a thing too. So, assuming disadvantage,
Yep.
16.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
All right. Pabu, you are grazed for 1.
I thought you were going to give me all 11. I was like, fuck. Here we go.
Arix just sinks an arrow into the base of Pavu's neck.
No. If he missed, then you'd take full damage, or you take all but 1, and it would take 1. It was a win-win for him.
See Arix try to spin like, no, it was that thing, while there's an arrow sticking out of your face.
Jay, you're up.
Is it still alive?
You don't know.
I'm gonna call out. Is it still alive?
I mean, I'm in a grapple, so I'm assuming I would know at this
You
point.
can feel it struggling, yeah.
Barely.
Alright, I'll just try to fucking attack it. Knowing that he has it pinned, I'm gonna try to feel for it and then attack it.
With what?
My short sword.
Okay. Make your attack roll disadvantage. Right.
21.
Hits.
So I thought it was going like a 1.
Oh, 2 damage.
Ryan, you take one of those.
Motherfucker.
If you got a nat 20, I would have done all the damage to it.
That's right. Watch what I do it.
All right.
I was gonna use my spell, but then you said it was barely alive, so I was like, oh, fuck.
Pavu, give me a strength check to try to hold on to it as it tries to squirm away.
25.
All right. Despite its best efforts, you hold it. You can feel its tentacles whipping across you, trying to escape. They also fail to do any damage to you, somehow. Rolling a 3 does not help. All right, Pavu, you're up.
I am going to dig my hands in and basically just start smashing
All
the
right,
head
give me
on the
a
floor.
strength check.
20.
Natural or?
No.
Give me your unarmed damage.
So it's half. Oh, yeah, we did this before. Six. So half that. 3.
Alright, you feel the thing squirming, and you can hear on the edge of your hearing that sounds like a very high-pitched squeal. The door, you're up.
Is it Dad?
I love this. I'm going to use more magical darkness. This is fun.
Is it dead yet?
I'm not dead
No.
yet.
I will take another thwack.
Alright. Disadvantage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. 17.
Alright, roll damage.
8.
All right. Pablo, you take 2 of those as you feel the creature in your arms go limp.
The darkness dissipates.
The darkness dissipates.
Yay!
And you can see yourselves and Pablo's beaten and sliced up body holding on to this ripped up thing. As the light from the short sword shines forth once again.
Pavu, help Arix again. You good friend.
I drop the thing in my hands, pick up my weapons, and with the club just smash it 2 or 3 times in the head out of sheer anger.
Okay.
Wait, you bit thing before. It tastes good? We eat?
No.
We'll sink heavily on the no and just... Okay.
Eric, give me a con save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back over to the pool with my weapons pointed up, kind of like looking around.
Con save was a 17, and I was gonna do that, but I'll let him do it first.
You feel very, very dehydrated, but your stomach pangs seem to pass.
Alright, I'm gonna go drink.
Yup.
Yep.
I'll keep doing this while my companions drink.
I'm gonna first study the crushed one, pretty in depth, and then I'll drink and fill my flask.
All right. How much are y'all drinking?
What I can.
All right.
No, I'm not going overly, Phil. Fuck you, Lawrence. I already know what you're doing.
I'm dehydrated. I want to drink enough to rebalance.
Unfortunately, the pool does not seem large enough for everybody to drink their fill. As you each begin to sate your thirst, the pool grows noticeably smaller, and it's very hard to scoop out sufficient water quantity to drink.
Noticing
there are other pools.
Noticing this, I'll try to get some of this pool.
I will move to another pool and taste it for its poisons.
As Pavu bends down, a rock formation seems to fall, unfolding itself, and attaches, or attacks. We'll see if it attaches.
What the fuck? Really?
And attaches around Pavu's head, dealing 4 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
What the fuck?
On to an hour-long fight.
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus.
You didn't think I was going to go easy on you guys, did you? I told you, easy mode is off.
We are beaten and battered.
I know, it's great. Pavu, you're up.
Dehydrated, hungry, and
All
probably
right.
on the brink of death for other reasons.
Give me a con save to keep your feet.
$24.
I'm trying to create an atmosphere here. Alright,
No,
yeah, you stay on your feet.
I'm ripping this thing off me.
I got
19.
Chris shaking his head, Dave holding his eyes, Mike staring on like, what is happening?
19. I'm
You can
grabbing
rip
this
it,
thing and
you can
trying
rip
to
it off yourself, no problem.
body slam it.
All right, Zook, you're up.
If I have a clear field of view, I'd like.
You'd like cut out.
Ah,
Dude, you gotta increase your sensitivity.
yeah. As long as I have a clear field of view, I'd like to hit with a firebolt.
You have a clear field of view. You can fire away.
All right. Does a 13 hit?
Yep. Ryan's like, this is ridiculous, man. Thank you, Dave.
That's going to be for 9 damage.
All right, your firebolt strikes into the beast. As you see, parts of it seem to char under the blow. It flinches a little bit.
I'm done.
And then attacks Pavu again. Connecting. For 6 damage. And wraps around his head once again. Not that he's here to know. Or feel the frustration. Arix, you're up. He's not here as well. You guys are killing me. The door, you're up.
Door smash. Does a 16 break?
Yep.
$12 damage.
Alright, Pavu takes 2 of that. Arix, now that you're back, your turn.
Yep, sorry about that.
Wait, how does he take 2 damage if I could see?
Because it's attached to his head. It's wrapped around him, that's why.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like as tall as a halfling, so I figured there would be some leeway up above.
It's like this big, wrapped around his head, and the bulk of it is wrapped around his head.
Ah, okay.
Given
So if it straightens out, it's flatter. As soon as it wraps, it gets shorter.
Okay.
Because it expands outwards to envelop.
I just like the idea of just clubbing Ryan in the face. So face huggers on it makes me laugh.
given the difference in weapons, is there a way I can position myself, since the bow's a little more precise, to where I don't hit Pavu, since I can see?
You can take disadvantage, which you're at anyways, to try that. Sure.
All right, I'll try to. I want to try to get a cleaner shot on it. So I'll take the disadvantage for it.
All right.
All right. That's gonna be a 20, not net.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
Your arrow pierces the stalk just above Pavu's head, causing it to go limp and slide from him. Ryan, you took another 6 damage as it reattached itself, and then you took 2 more damage as the door smacked it, but then Arix killed it. So I currently have you at 7 of 33.
You're muted, also, if you're trying to.
Correct.
Fuck! Stop hitting me!
Like, waiting for Chris to just go Happy Gilmore on the next one. He starts, like, wrapping himself around Pavu. He just comes running up with a club. I'd like to attempt to reclaim any non-shattered arrows.
You want to recover your what?
Non-shattered
Arrows.
You are able to cover only one.
Rolling a ranger was a good, bad idea.
Right now, we're all hindered. You need ammo. Spellcasters need all the things, and I need armor.
Actually, speaking of ammo, these things are leathery.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my boot knife to take their the tentacles.
Okay.
Their tentacles or the whole hide?
Well, I was thinking specifically the tentacles, just because of ease and weight
If you're
limitations.
cutting them off, you can collect 27 tentacles.
But I'm basically just going to harvest these things for future arrows.
Sorry, 23 tentacles.
I'm gonna go over and
Nah.
start drinking from the new pool.
All right.
Cleared another one. Good job.
I'll do the same. I'll be right back.
Only a little bit though to like get me good.
You need a gallon of water a day.
Yeah. So I drank about
Only
20
a day.
ounces. Or 8 ounces. No, probably 20 ounces. Although I'm little. Whatever.
You need a gallon of water a day.
I'm not going to drink a gallon of this stuff.
That is your choice.
I am drinking as much water as I can without getting sick, pacing myself.
Okay.
Pretty much the same, maybe a little less, till my thirst is quenched and my stomach feels ever so slightly filled.
I'm gonna wait until they have their fill, and if there's anything left from it.
Yeah, but didn't all of you already drink, with the exception of me and...
I thought we all drank a little bit.
I did not from the first.
I didn't either.
So me and Dodor clean up the second one.
Well, more water means more fight.
All right. So, tired. You went through forced march. You went through a couple combats. You got a little bit of water in you. What do you do?
How's Eric's feeling on the dehydration front?
Still tired. Still need water.
How many more pools are there?
Give me a perception.
20. Not net.
You can see at least 6 more pools. And as you're looking about, you note that at least 3 of them have bones nearby. Not including the 2 that you've already cleared that had bones near them that nobody noticed before.
We could try to clear this room and sleep here, but water normally attracts all types.
How tall is the ceiling?
In here, it's about 20 feet.
Let us fight then.
I was hoping to save this, but... Hold. Let me try this. I'm gonna use Moonbeam.
Ooh.
You're going to slowly move it throughout the room.
Yep. I'm gonna start over that pool there. Anything that falls, you guys whack it.
both weapons in hand, I nod in appreciation.
Yep,
Good plan.
I'll ready a shot for this.
Yeah, I'm ready to follow a moonbeam around.
Why are you making an intelligence check? Why is he
17
making-
initiative.
Illinois initiative.
Oh, sorry. Alright, make your, what's your damage?
First one is a... What is it? Die 10, right? Yeah.
2. 2d10.
16.
You watch as a cloak as a similar squid-like figure drops and seems to sizzle and burn to the ground.
Move to the closest one that hasn't been drank from. The moonbeam, not myself.
Okay. Roll damage.
$14.
The second one drops, still wiggling about.
Get it?
Anybody?
I'm gonna. Well, once the moonbeam goes away, I'm gonna go and attack.
No, it's not going away.
I'll fire a shot.
Did it fall in the beam or outside the beam?
In the beam. It fell straight down.
Alright, get ready to hit that one. I'm gonna move it.
I can fire a shot while it's still in it.
You can do that, yeah. I'm talking about the other two, though. Go for it.
Yeah, 25.
Hits,
And that'll be another 9 damage.
and it stops moving.
Alright, on to the next one. I gotta do this quick. I got a minute.
As you move it about the room, you find no other instances where something falls from the ceiling.
With the drawn out sigh, I think we're clear now. That's my last spell.
I will. Can I reclaim the arrow that I fired into the... Night, Penny. You want to say bye?
Let's see if you can.
No? You don't want to deal with anybody tonight?
Yes, you can. It is recoverable.
Okay.
I'm going to taste the water from the biggest pool.
Alright. You get a very mineral taste, but again, seems safe.
I'm going to begin to drink again.
I'm gonna go look through the bones to see if there's anything that I
And
can
signal
find.
to the party that it's safe to drink.
I will join Pavu in drinking from the safe water.
I too will drink.
Mm-hmm.
Basically treating me and Pavu's relationship as that movie, The Mighty.
As what?
A what?
The Mighty. It's a movie where this, like, ill/disabled kid befriends the guy who played Fulton Reed, and is basically like, he carries the kid around and does, like, the strong things for him while the kid's the brains of the operation, except I'm not the brains. I'm just like, follow Pavu and do what he says is right. Occasionally track something.
Did people ever put on the leather armor?
I did. Because it fit me.
Oh, you were the only one that it would fit.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's a party as small and large, with one medium.
Actually, I do think I made a tunic, or made a robe out of the tunic.
Prison tunic, not the leather stuff.
I thought I grabbed something from the guards.
I thought you were trying to use a loincloth as like a mask.
I
I'm
was
just
never
kidding.
doing that.
Alright, so, give me an investigation check as you're searching the bones, Dick.
As an 18. Oh wait, sorry. As an 18.
18?
Yep.
Alright, you find a small leather pouch containing what appears to be 2 gelatinous beads. You also come across what looks to be a small metal shield with an angry face painted on its front. As you look closer, you realize it's not beneath the paint. There appear to be small, not ridges, but raises within the metal of the shield, actually accentuating the angry face.
All right, I'm gonna.
And you find a dagger.
Go over to who had the? It was Daedor who had the Yeti sack, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go over and say, "Hey, I found this small leather pouch with 2 gelatinous beads in it. I don't know what the hell those are. And big man, you could probably use this." And I'm gonna hand him the shield.
I do not use a shield.
Yeah, shame. It's got a
Let
funny
me see
picture
it.
on it. I'll give it to Daedor. And if anyone needs an extra dagger. Otherwise, it's going in the sack.
I'll take that.
Alright, so take the dagger, and I'm going to attach the small leather pouch to myself.
You look awkward with that long sword there. Speaking to
Zook.
Zook.
Brandishing dagger. Definitely. Would you like it? And then I'll longsword.
Sensitivity, man.
You
Up
are
it.
cutting in and out all
Oh,
over the place.
goddamn.
Up your
I'm sorry.
sensitivity. Stop just adjusting your mic. Adjust your sensitivity.
Yeah, your response to him about adjusting the sensitivity didn't come through.
I'm gonna give him the longsword if he'd like it.
No, I'm gonna offer one of the tent poles as a staff.
Ooh. Big grin comes over my face, and I graciously accept it.
Try not to break it. I'm assuming it's not uber long and you can use it as a staff.
I'll have to trim it down, but yeah.
Perhaps not best in tight quarters. Let's wait on that. It's awkward to swing a long weapon in here.
Half friend, you look at Bones, and he's straight.
That was to you, Dave.
Yeah, but what did he call me?
Half friend.
Oh.
Dave's like, was I insulted? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to recall if I found any femurs that are big enough to, or like leg bones that are big enough to be used as arrows, or arm bones.
You find a few bones that might fit either a club or a few smaller ones that may be awkwardly used as weird arrows.
Yeah, maybe. Couple. I think over there. I'm gonna point to where I recall.
Thanks. I will go collect the straightish bones.
Okay.
Is this a type of shield that I can strap to my arm and have a free hand, or is this the type of shield that I have to hold
You have
like
to
a
hold.
bar on the back?
You have to hold it.
I'm gonna drink a
We
little
did
bit
away
more.
with the buckler in 5th.
I'm gonna drink some more of the water.
Have it crafted, Chris. Lawrence, how many bones would you say there are?
For that are semi-straight,
Yeah, that I'm going to collect.
8.
He did give some pretty good description about it, so it might be magical. Not sure.
Very probable, but I'm gonna keep it in my bag for now
Would you not
because
go
I
by
can't quite
touching
use.
it?
Not if you're not looking for it, and I don't think I specifically said I was.
I will see if the shield is magical.
As you focus on it, it does give off a magical aura.
I'll look into this further later. Does this cave have? Is this a dead end, or can we go further?
The cave, you'd have to explore it a little. You haven't really looked.
We
All
also
right, I'm gonna drink my fill and just see if there's the dead end, or if it continues. I'm not gonna venture far.
All right, is everybody else drinking their fill?
Yep.
I'll continue drinking.
Okay. None of you are happy with the taste of the water, though it does seem to ease any dehydration pangs you may have been experiencing. Dodor, you do find that there appear to be numerous small tunnels leading out, and one about 5 feet tall leading out. All of them seem to have a more downward slope. Give me an intelligence check.
14.
You note that the 5-foot tall tunnel appears to have been carved.
There's a tunnel down here. Man-made, it appears. Might be our best way. Gonna go with B.
Oh, he's moving. Okay. Glad to know I really grabbed attention.
Ryan, you with us, bud?
Yes.
How far was the travel down here from the original cave?
From the one that you had the 3 points on?
No, from like the one like
From by the entrance.
yeah,
5 hours.
5 hour. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if it was quick, let's just hop back up there.
You came down 2 hours to get to the water.
Well, found water. Still need rest. Rest of cave quick? Or you think since kill things we stay here?
That's good. That's good.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Well, the man-made tunnel, perhaps there's a safe room there. Let's just venture into there, and if it continues on, we'll find a spot to rest. Just take a quick peek.
Good luck. I rest. And I sit down next to the fullest water basin. Sample it. Survival is a 17.
You're trying to do what, sorry?
Make sure the water is still okay.
Yeah, the water still seems to be fine.
Alright. Then I will.
The quantity
my
is
own.
dramatically reduced after you all drank a gallon each.
No, I moved to another one.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying throughout the whole room. In order for you each to get a gallon, you've dramatically reduced the amount of water here.
So how many people have dark vision?
I do.
I do.
3?
3 of 5.
All
I
right.
do not.
Yeah, so you're the only one that can't really do a watch.
So give him light before
I
you
need a
take your
full
rest.
8 hours.
It goes away after like 5 minutes.
That's why I asked if Dave was maintaining that meant he
And
had to recast it.
if I'm sleeping, I'm not gonna.
Wake up every 5 minutes to give him light again?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
feel there might be food
Oh,
this
no, it
way,
is an
but if
hour.
you absolutely can't go on, I guess it is what it is.
Um,
I have watch. You all sleep.
okay, I'll recast light and say, well, your watch is only going to be an hour. Good
No.
night.
Sleep.
I'm going to go sleep.
Everyone going to sleep?
And trancing.
Sadly.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Up.
Yes.
$18.
All right. Your hour of watch seems to go quietly. Nothing seems to happen, though. Your watch is accompanied by the drip, 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 drip of the rocks around you.
Okay. I wake up next.
Who wakes up next? Who do you wake up?
I'll do next. Don't matter to me.
I wake up Arix. The little one. If there is an issue, wake me.
No worries. If issue, Eric scream loud as can.
Oh my god.
All right, give me a perception.
Nat 1.
All right. You fall asleep. The door, you awake from your trance to find no one on watch.
Frustrated, but realizing everyone needs the rest, I won't do anything yet, and carry out the rest of the watch.
Give me a wisdom check.
19.
As you're about to start your watch, you realize your Yeti bag is open, and the items scatter.
Son of a... I'm gonna start rifling through it.
Alright. You find that one Yeti pelt is missing. You find that the shield is missing. You find that one of the longswords is missing. Everything else seems to be there.
Okay.
Did you have the scroll in there, or is that on Zoo?
I don't have it written.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave that to Zook, along with the 2 ones.
That one's on
Yep.
Zoom.
Alright. Give me your perception.
20.
Your watch seems to go unremarkably, accompanied only by the drip, drip, drip. The rest of the companions start to stir. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to boot Arix away.
You have no idea if Arix was the one on watch.
Ooh, that's true. That's very true.
I was gonna say it out of character, but
The only one you know is Pavu, who said he was taking first watch. After that, you You didn't have to schedule.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Are you waiting for everybody to stir away because they're going too soon? Unless you want to do something else.
I'm gonna wait till everyone gets awake because everyone needs the rest.
All right. Everybody starts to wake up. If you had an exhaustion level, you can reduce it. If you did not, you can heal.
Boo! So I don't get my spells back either, right?
Correct. Can everybody give me? Sorry. Actually, I don't think you need to. Let me just double check. That is correct, though, Dave.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
We should not get exhausted again.
Nope. You should try not to.
In fairness, you're the only one that keeps re-getting exhausted so far.
All right. Can you each mark down half a day on your sheets and let me know when that number gets to 3 plus your Constitution modifier?
Mark down half a day.
Ominous.
Yep.
Half.
When the total days equals 3 plus your Constitution modifier, let me know. Easier to have you guys track better than me.
3 plus Constitution or 3 times?
3 plus your Constitution modifier.
I let you all sleep. But who fell asleep on watch? Pavu, who did you put on first watch?
No, I was first watch.
You were first. Oh, I meant to say you were first on watch. Who was second?
I did not assign.
So you fell asleep.
Looks like he is again.
I shrugged.
We're missing supplies. Something stole it from us. Contents were scattered everywhere. We can't be losing supplies like this. We have nothing.
I stand up, dust myself off. Show me where.
I don't know where. The things were scattered. I picked them up, but we're missing a pelt, a longsword, and a shield. That thing's gonna keep us warm outside, that pelt. We can't be losing that.
I shrug again.
Alright. Well, I guess you have last of any incoming rations then.
Fair.
From what? We not lose rations. Can't eat shield.
Incoming rations.
Yeah, if you go in the closet.
Any future rations. He has last picks.
He's taken less picks since we started.
What?
Zook, you realize your scroll is missing.
Yeah, rifling through my bags. Oh, wait, I don't have a bag.
No, you don't. That's why I told you as opposed to waiting.
My scroll. I can't find it.
Jay, your pouch is missing. You're muted.
Where'd my nifty little pouch go?
Arix, you're missing a dagger.
The shitty one or the other one?
The other one.
Yeah, figured.
Do you think it was goblins in those little caves, or?
Eric's not hear anything after Pavu wake up.
Wait, what?
Yes, thank you.
Nothing to be done now.
Wait, I'm confused.
About?
He said he didn't assign a second watch, but you just said after he woke you up.
Pavu wake Eric's up at night. Eric's not see or hear anything.
I'm sorry, Pavu. Arix, you have last pick.
No. He needs his strength. I have mine.
Hey.
If you wish to pay the price, let's
Right.
carry on.
What did everybody heal up for the rest?
Max.
Max.
Same.
Babu? I know Dave's is no healing.
I am 25 of 33.
Okay. Dave, I still have you at 15 of 27. Why did you bother whispering, Dave? If your headset wasn't on mute, we'd all have heard, no matter what. She spoke into the side with the mic, too. Anywho. Is she talking shit about him? Why don't you just unmute and talk to us? Whatever. What are you guys doing?
I want to go through the man-made tunnel. Or the carved tunnel.
I'd like to look for any tracks of whoever came in.
Sure, give me a survival check.
I'm not going to use that T20 today.
I'll help with the.
Yep, you're not coming through either, Adam.
How about now?
Yep.
All right. I'll help with trying to find any tracks for missing things.
Okay.
My survival is a 17.
Depending on Adam's, you might have an advantage. I'm waiting for Adam to tell me.
Survival for me is going to be a 21.
Oh.
So who is assisting who?
I'll assist him.
All right, Adam, you have advantage.
Okay.
You can roll again.
21.
You find no signs of tracks.
Whatever did. No track.
Thank you for the crotch shot, Mike.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Thank you for having your pants buttoned.
Oh, I have to do it again.
Please don't. I don't think Ryan could take it. So what are we doing?
Well, there were tracks leading out the other way.
There's a man-made tunnel, or the small ones. What size were they?
They were like 2 feet tall.
Cobalt
You could
tunnels?
scramble down them, no problem. Your other small companions could do it. One of your companions would not fit. One would have a real hard time, but one would not fit at all.
From just looking at them, are they pretty clear kobold tunnels?
They are rough-hewn tunnels. They appear to be semi-natural, if not fully natural tunnels.
Right, yeah, through the man-made.
Is that what we're doing?
What I wanted to do, so I am in full agreement.
Kill the wabbit?
Is that a yes from the group?
Yep.
That's a yes from me.
Okay. All right. As you start moving down then what appears to be the unnatural or artificial tunnel, the hewn tunnel. Give me a perception check. All right, Pavu, Arix, and Jay, and the door. You all take note of what appears to be some kind of intricate carving set within the walls that start to appear about 40 feet after into the tunnel. The door, you recognize the script as some dialect of Dwarven. I think you're the only one that speaks it. Oh no, Zook does too. Alright, Zook, you reckon? Oh no, Zook didn't even see him. Never mind.
I attempt to read it.
Give me an intelligence check.
19.
While you can tell that the script itself is Dwarven, it appears to be writing using some other language unknown to you. So the words appear to be gobbledygook. I just wanted to say gobbledygook because it's fun.
Scrolling my hand over it. This is some type of dwarven dialect I'm not familiar with.
I'd like to take a shot at reading it.
Sure.
What roll was that?
Intelligence.
Okay. That's 18. Mm-hmm.
All right. Unfortunately, you don't recognize the language either, though you do confirm that it is using Dwarven script. Both of you give me a wisdom check.
23.
21.
All right. You both, almost at the same moment, come to the thought that perhaps this is undercommon.
Anyone speak undercommon?
What's undercommon?
No.
I don't know, but what's above it?
But
I kind of expected that general response.
I know, no one else was going to do it, so I had to. Bless you, Dave.
Thank you.
As you move about 50 feet further in, you come to what appear to be carved stairs leading deeper down, and they'll end there.
Stairs going deeper.
Good.
Ooh.
I thought we'd be making our way up at some point.
Making our way downtown, walking.
I've given you guys as many paths as I could. As I said, I have a ton of encounters just depending on which way everybody goes. And as I got to know you guys, I know never to expect you to go in a path I expect.
Just so you're aware, next time I'm totally gonna be like, "Hey guys, let's go backwards. I don't like the feel of this."
Thanks, Steve.
Did we divert from a path that you had laid out that you expected?
No, this is one of the paths I expected. I mean, you guys went underground, so I could limit the paths there.
True, we could have just said, "Fuck it, let's go in the storm."
Well, you could have also said, "We'll wait out the storm and then go."
It's kind of where I thought we might go. Leaning.
That's what I thought you guys were leaning towards, and then you didn't.
And then you didn't. All right.
All right. Well, I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, boy.
By the
Definitely
way,
suspenseful.
I totally thought you were putting us up against cloaks, not the squids.
The cloakers? No, these aren't cloakers. These are Darkmantles. All right. 350 experience for everybody.
Ooh.
Nice round number.
Yeah, buddy.
Was that 22?
I'm at 24.
Same.
I'm at 2397.
That's well, actually, minus.
And Lawrence gives us